friends, Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. As you can probably tell from the echo and the title of this video, we're doing a house tour today. I am so excited to share our new home with you. We just got the keys yesterday. My intention was to do an empty house tour, show it to you completely empty. But my oldest son, Robbie, jumped the gun and pretty much set up his bedroom already. So it's an empty house tour, except one room is furnished and ready to go. His room's all set. So I'm gonna take you through the house. I'm gonna show it to you. There's kind of boxes and trash and stuff here already, so it's not as perfect as I would have wanted to share it with you, but you guys know I do real life around here. So let's go ahead and get started. We are in my living room currently, so I guess we might as well start there. I'll turn the camera around and take you through. Okay, friends, so this is my living room. The front door is directly behind me. I'm gonna try to not go too fast to make you guys dizzy as I go through this. So you come in the front door and you walk right into my living room, which is absolutely massive compared to what we had before. If you are brand new here, we are moving into this double wide modular home. We come from a single wide, and my camera does not know what to focus on, so sorry about that. We come from a single wide. It was 14 by 70, so about 980 square feet, and this home we are moving into is much larger. It's like 2,300 square feet, so we are more than doubling our living space by quite a lot. So this is the living room. We designed this home with Champion Homes. We were able to pick the colors, the features, everything. We did choose to do drywall in here, so it is very much beautiful, like luxury looking. Not that there's anything wrong with those mobile home walls that we had in the previous home, but this just upscales everything. So we have these two great big windows here, which is gonna let in a ton of natural light. I am filming this about 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Of course, I have the blinds closed, the lights on, but it gets so bright in here during the day, and I absolutely love it. So this is the living room. We have big plans for this room. I'm hoping to get a sectional, a big TV. Really, really looking forward to getting this space decorated. Through there is my master bedroom. I'm actually gonna hold off on that until the end. So we're gonna swing around here to my brand new kitchen, which, yes, it's a little bit messy. My apologies. I originally had intended to film this video yesterday as soon as we got the keys, but we had to come and give it a good cleaning. We needed to mop and everything. We brought some stuff over, so it is what it is. But look at all of this cabinet space that I have. Can you guys believe it? If you've seen my old kitchen, you know that we were operating with next to no storage in that home. And now I've got more storage than I know what to do with. So we chose Thunder for our floor color. This is all like Champion's selections. So if you are looking into buying a Champion home, I thought I would give you the details. It's Thunder on the floor. It's full linoleum in here. We did not get any carpet. Okay, so we chose Timberwolf cabinets. These are hardwood cabinets. Timberwolf is the color. It's sort of like a grayish brown color. It's really beautiful. And we chose Glacier Quartzite is the name of the countertop. These are laminate countertops. We did choose a crescent edging here. So that's kind of the details of the kitchen. So we've got a great big pantry situation right here next to the fridge. This cabinet up here has a Lazy Susan, which will be super handy, I think, for, I don't know, bottles of stuff or dry goods. I haven't thought really at all about where we're gonna put anything in this kitchen. This one is just a open cabinet. We did choose the black cabinet handles, which I love. And then down here in this bottom one, there's a little pull-out drawer. So it's gonna be super spacious for all of our food. Cannot wait to get in here and start organizing. We chose black appliances with the exception of the refrigerator. We wanted ice and water in the door, and this was the fridge that offered that. So we actually got our appliances right through Champion with the purchase of the home. So they offered a Whirlpool package. That's what we went with. We like Whirlpool appliances, so I'm totally satisfied with that. We chose to get our cabinets to go all the way to the ceiling, which I think makes such a beautiful look. And there's no gap between the ceiling and the top of the cabinets for like grease and dust to collect. So I'm super excited about that. Plus it gives us a ton of extra storage. We chose to put some pot and pan drawers here next to the stove. So that's gonna be super handy for storing all of our pots and pans. And we chose the cabinet option with the doors and drawers. So they have an option where it's just all cabinets and no drawers. We chose to get the doors or the drawers above the cabinets, and we also chose to get an additional bank of drawers. So we are spoiled with space here, storage options. I went with the farmhouse stainless steel sink, which I'm really excited about. There's this beautiful window right above my sink so I can look out while I'm doing dishes. We have the dishwasher here. We have this huge island. I don't know exactly what the dimensions are of this island, but it's massive. So excited to do like grocery hauls here. We bought all new locks and stuff. We're gonna change the locks today, of course. And then there's also this setup here for even more storage. We've got space here for our bar stools. Very excited. Don't mind all the boxes. Robbie was opening up and putting together all of his furniture last night. That's what all these boxes are from. As we enter into my dining room. So we have the door wall here. We specifically chose to put a door wall here, not because we think we're gonna get a lot of use out of it here in the mobile home park. As you can see, our neighbor is very, very close. We're probably not gonna be going in and out of this door very often, but we wanted to have it because the plan at some point is to put this home on land. So it'll come in really handy then. We just went ahead and opted to put it in now so that we can avoid having to do that later. So it's gonna let in a ton of natural light, which I'm very, very excited about. And I just think it's beautiful. Okay, so this is my dining room. Hopefully I'm putting up dimensions of all the rooms on the screen if editing me is doing my job. So there's that. This humongous space here is the family room. So this is where we're gonna put our current living room furniture, the reclining sofas. We're gonna put a big TV on the wall. This is gonna be the place where we do entertaining, where we hang out and watch movies. That living room space, when we first walked in, is more like, I'm gonna say a formal living room, but I don't plan for it to be formal. It's still gonna be really casual, but this is gonna be more of our hangout spot, if you will. All right, coming back here, we have on the right here the first of 4 bedrooms. This is the smallest bedroom in the house. This is ultimately where my mother-in-law will sleep. This will be her room when she's ready to move in. It's not the largest room for sure, but it's plenty of space for her. We'll put her bed here. She just needs a twin bed. Little TV on the wall, maybe over here. We'll see what we end up doing. Let there be light. But yeah, it's gonna be perfect for her. Sorry about my phone going off, you guys. We're in communications with each other, trying to figure out moving logistics and all of that. Here is her closet. Nice size closet. And then through this door is the Jack and Jill bathroom. So this bathroom, Robbie's got stuff in here that he needs to unpack. His room is on the other side of this door. So Grammy and Robbie will be sharing a bathroom. That probably sounds odd to some of you. Why wouldn't Robbie and Austin share a bathroom? And the reason is that Robbie and Austin are on very different schedules. Austin's very much a morning person, has to get up early for school. Robbie is very much a night owl, and I didn't want the two of them to be so close and be sharing a bathroom and waking each other up. So we ultimately decided for now to split them up a little bit more. We can always play musical bedrooms later. So for this bathroom, we chose a walk-in shower. Very nice. Glass doors, which I'm sure are gonna be a pain to clean. It's pretty small bathroom in here, but it'll do the job. Toilet, sink. Trying to decide if I want to go through the bathroom to get to Robbie's room. Yeah, I might as well. I think he's in there. So let's... Can I come in? Oh, he's not in here. Okay, well here is Robbie's bedroom. And his bedroom is pretty much the only one that's set up. Turn on the light. This room is the second smallest room, bedroom. And he's got it pretty much all ready to go. He still has to bring over some things, you know, his clothes and everything, but he's got all this furniture put together. As you can see, plenty of space for his twin size bed. He's got a little desk back here behind the bathroom door, little entertainment center. He's gonna put his TV there. You just saw him kind of run away from the camera. Say hi, Robbie J.
Hello.
But yeah, this is his room. And I think it turned out absolutely beautiful, so.
I was up till 1 a.m. building furniture.
Yeah. Like I said, he got the jump on me and got this stuff in before I had a chance to film this. So coming back out of his bedroom, right here between the two bedrooms is a nice size linen closet. So much storage in this space, in this house. I can't even get over it. And then turning around, we are back now in the dining room, back to the family room. We'll go back here quickly. This is the back door, little entryway. Right now, we won't really be using this back door too much, but when we have this home on land, it's gonna come in super handy, this little drop zone mud room area. Through here, it's loud because the furnace is in here, is the laundry room. So we did get the washer dryer cabinets put in that match the ones in the kitchen. There's a little bar for hanging wet clothes. In this here is our furnace and our water heater. Nothing really to write home about there, but I'm glad that it's behind closed doors. We don't have to look at it. Our washer and dryer will come here. So excited to finally have a laundry room, you guys. If you know anything about our last home, we just had a little hallway where our washer and dryer were. So that's gonna come in handy. Here on the other side is the guest bathroom, AKA Austin's bathroom. This still needs to be cleaned. There's construction drywall dust everywhere, but this is his bathroom. So he's got a nice little vanity area here with lots of storage, toilet. He's got a tub shower combo. And behind the door here is another absolutely massive linen closet, so he can store all of his things. Just makes sense for Robbie and Austin to not share a bathroom at this stage in life. Later on down the line, like I said, we will play musical bedrooms if necessary. Then we come here, there's an entrance to Austin's bedroom through the bathroom or through the family room. And this is Austin's bedroom. So this is the largest of the three smaller bedrooms. That's what they all worked it out together. Grammy, Robbie, Austin, they discussed. This is where they landed in terms of who got what bedroom. Pretty nice size. And it makes the most sense for him to have this big walk-in closet because he has the most stuff right now. So he's got this nice big walk-in closet. I originally thought that Grammy would have this room, but they decided against that, so there we go. All right, so that is this end of the house. I'm gonna have to go back and turn off all the lights, but this family room is just to die for. You can see we already have a rug there we're gonna put down. It's got these huge windows, so much light gets in here. Cannot wait to set this all up. Now let's go towards the back here, or really to the front of the house, where you can see the master suite of my dreams. I'm so excited about this. Take you into the master bedroom, which we have right here. It is so beautiful. We chose to have this transom window so that we could have some extra light in here, but still have a wall to put our bed. So our bed was gonna go on this wall. Plenty of space in here for our king size bed, some nightstands. Look at this walk-in closet. You guys, what am I gonna do with all of this space? I feel like it's not really doing it justice how big this closet is on camera, but it is absolutely massive. And once again, my camera can't even focus on it. So huge walk-in closet, more space than we will need, which is a good problem to have. We've definitely lived with the opposite problem for the last 15 years, so let's go into my favorite room of the house now, my bathroom. You guys, the lights in here, there's so many light switches. Oops, we don't need that one. We need this one. There we go. I should have turned all these lights on before I started filming. My apologies, but here is my beautiful bathtub, my beautiful master bathroom. We got dual sinks. We got the furniture style vanity here. This has a beautiful fluted glass. Matches the rest of the cabinets in the house. We could have chosen to do a different color in here, but I just loved this Timberwolf. Beautiful, tons of storage. Back here, we have the toilet just kind of tucked away in the corner. And then this absolutely beautiful shower. They call this the Serenity shower. It's pretty darn huge. There is a rain shower head with a control here. And then there's also this secondary shower head with the one attachment that's controlled separately. This is amazing, so beautiful. I love this tile and I cannot wait to use this shower and this gorgeous tub. I have already placed a Lush order to get my bath bombs. Cannot wait to use this. And last but not least, as if that one giant closet weren't enough, we have a second walk-in closet through the bathroom. And this we decided to make, yes, a closet, but also a second laundry space. So we got the stackable washer and dryer. We had them add the hookups for this when we designed the home. So my husband and I can do laundry here. The boys and Grammy can do laundry in the other space. We've been dealing with issues of us trying to coordinate laundry days with everyone for a long time. Every time I go to do laundry, somebody's clothes are already in there. Now we won't have that problem. And there's still so much space in this closet. Oh, you guys, this is literally the house of my dreams. I feel so beyond blessed to have it and to be able to move into it and share it with you all. So yeah, that is a look at my home tour. Let's go ahead and go back to the living room where this all started and I'll say goodbye. All right, that's it, you guys. That is my home tour. Like I said, cannot wait to move in here. I'm gonna be sharing the process with you as much as I can, so stay tuned if you're interested in moving content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.